Good evening, and welcome back to Seabass-Jim's political predictions. As a lot of people have noticed today, if you've checked your bank account, that there was a deposit made, and no, your uncle didn't die and leave you the policy. I think most of you know he didn't like you that much. What has happened is, as soon as the COVID-19 relief bill hit Mr. Biden's desk, he signed it and told the IRS and the U.S. Treasury to get that money out as fast as possible. And in my opinion, this has been another virtue signaling move by Mr. Biden, because hey, who doesn't like getting money from their favorite crazy dementia riddled uncle? But unfortunately, this spending bill makes about as much financial sense as my great aunt's Powerball retirement plan. You see, the American GDP, which stands for the gross domestic product, which is a fancy way of saying what our country makes every year, sits at $20.93 trillion, which is pretty good globally. We make a lot of money. Until you realize that as of 2020, the U.S. debt is $27 trillion. The American government owes other countries about $6 trillion more than what we can make. And the COVID relief package, which has very little to do with actually relieving any COVID problems, sits at $1.9 trillion. So if you break that down, let's call that $2 trillion as a nice round number, out of $6 trillion over in debt. This COVID package is 1/3 over what we could make in a year to pay off our debt. So basically, Mr. Biden is dipping into the monopoly money, and it's not real. I had an uncle once that tried to pay off all his debts like that. He said he had a plan figured out to borrow himself out of money, but the problem was he ran out of fingers and toes to count, seeing as 2 of them were missing from a wild badger fight. We're gonna run out of the money we done did run out of, and my political prediction is that by this time next year, the American GDP will be an Experian or a FICO credit score. Thank you for listening. I'm Seabass-Jim.